Are you looking for the best Chimineas? In this video we will look at some of the 3 best Chimineas on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Best overall. The Sunny Days Decor Black Steel Chiminea has clean lines and neutral colors that work with most outdoor setups, which is why it earned the spot of overall best on our list. It doesn't look bulky or out of place, and it blends nicely with our concrete front patio and sits in a cozy L-shaped corner next to our raised garden bed. Its triangular footprint means it tucks into corners or patio areas without feeling crowded. And we were impressed that we were still able to fit 3 medium-sized logs, some kindling, and even a thick log on top inside the chiminea. The chiminea came mostly assembled. All we had to do was attach the legs and the chimney. We put it together ourselves in about 15 minutes. That said, out of the box, there were visible scratches and rusting, so we'd change the quality of the material or add a sturdier finish if we could. Dimensions: 22 x 60 inches weight, 31 pounds material, steel fuel type, wood. Number 2. Best budget. For just over you can get a sleek, sturdy chiminea with a cooking grate, earning this pick the title of Best Budget Chiminea. We cooked hot dogs and reheated French fries in a cast iron skillet over the fire. Next, we're going to try s'mores. The large access door to the fire made it easy to tend and clean it out. The ash catch lifts out with a handle and can be dumped into the trash, which makes for quick cleanup. It did a good job emitting light and warmth, too, even with a small fire size, about 16 inches shorter and slightly narrower than our overall best. Setup wasn't exactly easy, either. You'll need to assemble it, and while tools were provided, it took us almost an hour to put together, the longest of any on our list. The instructions didn't give a lot of information. In fact, some of the information that was given didn't match up with the real parts for the chiminea. The pictures were hard to decipher as well, so we ended up using the product pictures on the listing for some of the assembly. The pieces came out of the box already scuffed in areas, too, as did our overall best, which is a problem we encountered more often than expected, and the coating on the chiminea seemed to scratch easily. If we shifted the parts while assembling, or if something scraped even a little bit, it left a mark on the chiminea. Dimensions: 20 x 44 inches weight, 20 pounds material, iron fuel type, wood. Number 3. Best propane. If the ease of starting your fire and the ability to control the intensity of the flame are your biggest priorities in a chiminea, then the Cuisinart Chiminea propane fire pit should be your go-to choice. We loved not needing wood to have a fire, and it's warm enough on chilly evenings. The process of putting the chiminea together took about 45 minutes and was relatively no sweat, but we recommend having 2 people on hand as some parts required someone to hold the pieces together while the other put the screws in. One issue we encountered was that the 2 bolts provided were not the right size, which resulted in a trip to the hardware store. Some parts got bent a little in transit, too, but using pliers allowed us to bend them back to their original design. It's also a small hassle when you have to switch out the propane tank, as you have to remove a panel to access the tank. Dimensions: 29 x 46 inches weight, 50 pounds material, steel fuel type, propane.